This is the second update, the second week of me learning how to program with Python as a beginner who knows nothing. Last week, I told you guys that I was starting to learn Python with the Harvard CS50 Python course, and this is the video I was talking about. It's a full 15-hour compilation of all the lectures, and this is what I started with, and I didn't know that there's actually, I probably should have pulled it up beforehand. The videos correlate with the actual Harvard CS50 course that you can do on the actual Harvard site, and it has like practice problems and it all ties in with the lectures, and you do it weekly. I'll try to find it after I'm done talking, and I'll probably post it on the screen. But yeah, I was doing that and it was going good, but I feel like watching the lectures and specifically the Harvard practice problems and the questions on the site, how they were laid out wasn't really for me. It wasn't really clicking, the information wasn't sticking. I know it's only week 2, it's like maybe I'm trying to learn too fast, but even the basic shit wasn't sticking. And I'm still doing the basics because I pretty much started over this week. I switched from the Harvard CS50 course online to the MOOC Python programming course. I believe this is like a university in like Finland or something. Again, I'll post it on the screen. Probably should have researched before this anyways. They have a new one for 2024. There might be one for 2025, I'm not too sure, but I went to the place that everybody goes to get their questions answered, and basically I just typed in Google how to learn Python online free and read it at the end. And of course I read a bunch of stuff online, and eventually people brought up this course from this university. And specifically, there was a Reddit post that compared this course to the Harvard one to, I believe, Free Code Camp. And this one came out on top. So I was like, you know what? I'm only in week 2. It's not going to hurt to start fresh. If anything, it'll just help the information stick. So I did that, and I've been loving it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm in part 1 right now. I did all of the, the getting started, the basics, print this, print that, print hello world, do simple, just the simple basics, like literally like first hour learning Python stuff. And then eventually I got to this section, which I believe was pretty much the same deal. Again, it's just kind of was more of a drilling into your head this information. It wasn't just like part 1, you do the practice questions, boom, you're on a part 2. Now you're doing conditionals and loops or whatever. Now it's like you're still in part 1, but there's just way more depth to this course, I feel like. And it's all free. It's completely free. I just had to sign up and make an account on their site. And you don't even have to be enrolled in the school or anything, which is amazing. I feel like out of all the things I've tried to learn online or just learn in my own free time, programming has got to be one of the things that's just, it's widely accessible. You don't have to pay a dime and you can learn everything you need or want to, which is amazing, really. Anyways, though, what part is this? Got through all this. Yeah, and shit like this, which is super easy and simple and is pretty much on the same level and on par with where I was in the Harvard course. In the Harvard course, they gave me a question like this, I would not be able to answer it just because the information wasn't sticking. With this course, it's already been drilled in my head so much, I was able to just knock these out back to back to back over the course of a couple of days. I wasn't just sitting there for 6 hours a day. I probably did about 2 hours every day. Sometimes it'd be a little bit longer depending on how much time I had. There was a few questions I got stuck on here and there. I probably should have put it in my notes what questions I got stuck on so I could have talked about them more, but I'll do that next week. I'll make sure to take notes on questions I get stuck on. Here was pretty interesting. Sum and product, using sum and giving it its own value, using sum as a variable, giving it its own value, and summing up numbers. As soon as we got to like numbers and using like the F, forget the term, you know what I mean, like F right here, so I can put the curly braces and then put your variable in there. That kind of took a second to click for me. And some of these, this one specifically took me probably like 30 minutes, maybe an hour. I'm being completely transparent here. I'm pretty not the sharpest tool in the shed or whatever the saying is. This one was a struggle, mainly because I just did the calculations wrong. For something so simple, calculations, what are you talking about? You could do this in your head. Like then again, it's this combined with how they wanted answered, it took me a little bit. But once I figured it out, I was like, oh, this was so easy. Oh, and here I am. This is where I am currently. Wow, that was quick to catch up. yeah, this is the last question I got to on this section. I didn't answer it because if you see here, it says if you can't get your code working as expected, it is absolutely okay to move on and come back to this exercise later. It says this exercise can also be solved using a conditional construction, which is the next part, the next thing. So that's what I did. I went on, head to conditionals probably about yesterday, maybe the day before. And this is where I'm currently at right now. This is where we're getting into like if, else, elif, and yeah. And this took a week to catch up here to where I pretty much was in the Harvard course. This week was pretty much just a starting over. And I know some people are probably thinking this or are probably gonna say this if anyone comments. No one commented on the last video, but oh, you can't just keep switching courses or switching your learning method because it's not gonna click. It's not gonna. I'm gonna stick with this course because this course is actually working for me. I've also been using this app on my phone in my free time. Mimo, not exactly sure how to pronounce it. It's kind of like Duolingo, but for programming languages. And they have everything on there. Right now, I'm just doing Python, just like the intro Python. There's a good amount of ads on here, but you know, it's the only one of these apps I've found that had, you know, look at these ratings. It's pretty crazy. People seem to love it, and it's pretty good. I like it. I say if you're gonna use this, don't pay for like the premium or pro or whatever. I've been using it for a week right now, and I see no need to pay for it. It's a great app. It's free. It's great, but there is a paid like subscription, and yeah, it's really good. This has also been helping. And back to this because this is really the bread and butter right here. This course is amazing. I'm loving it. I'm loving learning Python, and I'm hoping to keep doing this. Like I said, I'm gonna try to come back weekly. I almost missed this week because it's been a pretty crazy couple days for me. I just remembered probably right before I started recording. I was like, oh, it's been a week since I made that last video. I should probably make another. So yeah, and thank you guys for the support on that last video. It got like 30 views, yay. No, really though, it got like 30 something views, which is crazy. I thought it was gonna get like 4 views and it was just gonna be me and like my other devices I have. And it got like 4 likes, which is dope. So it seems like some people saw it, some people liked it, which is cool. I feel like at this point I'm yapping, I'm rambling on. Week 2 done. If anyone else is thinking of learning Python or any language, I think you should watch free Harvard lectures if they have it on the language you're learning, and see if this university has practice problems for that language. I believe that is the best way. I think I had brought this up in my last video, or maybe hinted at it, that I was hoping to enroll in a school for this, and I have a meeting with a counselor. What day is it? Monday. Meeting with a counselor Monday. It's not like a crazy school or nothing. It's the community college local to me. So I'm trying to learn as much as I can now before I eventually, hopefully, start actual classes, which would be cool. I'm hoping that goes well. But yeah, that's week 2. Thanks for watching. If I wasn't recording, I probably would have screamed. And yeah, I will try to update you guys again in another week. Maybe if these, you know, if you guys want, maybe I'll do like I was about to say bi-weekly. Maybe I'll do like some little video, like maybe a video in the middle of the week or something, if I have the time. But right now I'm thinking just weekly is cool. It's good for me. It works out. And yeah, thanks for watching. If anyone sees this, I appreciate you, and have a good one. Also, wait, before I go, that was probably so loud. I saw it peak. I'm trying a new mic out because my microphone in the last video was super quiet. Hopefully this one's better. It's still a headset mic. It's nothing crazy. Yeah, hopefully it's better. And the video quality of the last video was also really bad. So I'm gonna try to fix that. Hopefully, we'll see. Yeah, that's it. Appreciate you guys for watching. Bye.